Hi, this is Dr. Kurt Wohler for Autism Recovery System. This video is on glyphosate toxicity. So glyphosate is an ingredient found in a very common herbicide that is used all around the world. Common herbicide is called Roundup, and there's definitely been a lot of controversy around it. The company that produces it really kind of indicates that there's not an issue. Certain others counteract that with some of their own arguments. Likely will remain a controversial topic for years to come. If you look at the rise in autism, that really began back in the late 80s into the mid 90s or so. There's been a lot of these types of graphs that have kind of shown correlations with the use of things, that different chemicals, etc., that seem to have some link towards the rise in autism. So it's not as though there's one cause, of course, of autism. Clearly, there's been an increase in the incidence of autism. But what's interesting is when you correlate the use of glyphosate and the autism epidemic, there's clearly a correlation of increased glyphosate problems or use as well as autism. And that's also then crossed over into other kinds of issues as well: diabetes, obesity, cancer, etc. Now, Great Plains Laboratory has a test called the glyphosate profile. It is a urine test that specifically measures for the level of glyphosate. As you can see in this particular child, the level is very high, about 3 times that of the upper limit at the 95th percentile. So many genetically modified foods like corn, soy, cotton, canola, alfalfa, and wheat all are modified to help tolerate the use of glyphosate that is sprayed on these crops. The problem is that glyphosate has the unique ability to inhibit a specific enzyme called EPSP synthase. Now, EPSP synthase is used by plants, and what's also used is by many normal bacteria in our digestive systems. And so what happens is glyphosate inhibits EPSP synthase activity. We get a decrease in this chemical called coryzmic acid. And then there's a decrease of the metabolism of certain amino acids in the plant and the normal bacteria in the digestive system with regards to tyrosine, phenylalanine, and tryptophan. And that has a profound effect on plant metabolism, the overall health of our normal bacteria. And when that occurs, when we're getting a decrease in these amino acids, there can be an increase in opportunistic bacteria in the gut, particularly Salmonella types of bacteria, as well as Clostridium bacteria. Clostridium bacteria produce a wide variety of different toxins that can be quite problematic. These toxins are known to affect mitochondrial activity. They're known to affect the brain and nervous system adversely as well. So glyphosate definitely has a role in the underlying imbalance that's occurring with regards to many autistic individuals. At least that's what the research is pointing towards. And when you start doing testing, you'll see that correlation in many cases where the Clostridium markers are high on a test like the organic acids test from Great Plains Laboratory. And many times the toxic metabolites are also creating problems as well. Glyphosate test is available from a website called labtestplus.com. Great Plains Lab, as well as other labs, are represented here. So you can go to that website, look at the menu of lists of options. Now, when a lab is ordered through LabTest Plus, it comes with a written, personalized interpretation of findings, as well as what's called action step suggestions based on those markers. This website also has the organic acid test from Great Plains and other labs as well. I'm Dr. Kurt Wohler for AutismRecoverySystem.com. Thank you.